Destruction is the best. Yeet, 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 yeet. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeetus, deletus, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Just_Mickey_ has redeemed first skin. Jais Sano is here. Harekamest Johnny 11 is here.
Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeetus, deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't
Blinks
allow my mouse
97
to
is
hold the
here.
mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeetus, deletus. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. It's Ash Rain music, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes?
Clyers Ambucolins is here.
GG Mickey redeeming first. Welcome in Mrs. Ken, Johnny, Miku, Real Blinks, and Claire. Chat, if you if you haven't seen the badges in the chat, there is another new mod announcement today. There's actually two of them. Mickey and Miku both in the chat with new badges. Flexing on all of the people. This is actually the Pumpkin King, not Beetlejuice. This is Jack Skellington's pinstripe shirt. But it does also remind me of Beetlejuice now that you mention it. I think there is, hold on. If I show you the back of it, does it have can't see. Does it have anything on there? Yeah, I think it's got Jack Skellington on it. I can't tell. All right. That's good enough. No, you guys never see my back anymore. I don't even remember the last time I saw the back of this shirt. Probably when I first hung it up on there. Oh, goodness. How's everybody doing? I had a busy day today. Good day. Busy day, though. I got scared today. I was had something come up that was made me nervous, but I'm not gonna go into that. Everything's fine. Let's get into the hardcore world. Oh shoot, TikTok's still not working. TikTok didn't go live on its own. Of course it didn't go live on its own. Of course it didn't go live on its own, dude. TikTok is so scuffed. Why won't it go live anymore? I need to hold on. I gotta write it down in my notebook to tomorrow. I need to message TikTok about that. What day is today? Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow is Wednesday. TikTok stream deck. Yeah. Hopefully that'll remind me to file a ticket for like the third or fourth time this year because TikTok's not working with the Stream Deck integration. But yes, congratulations to the new mods in the chat. Be careful around them. Be careful around them. All right, not on Steam. That's true. That's true. But did you know that you can link Minecraft to Steam as a third-party game? And then it won't technically be for sale on Steam, but it will be able to open through Steam if you wanted to go through two launchers for some reason. Hardcore world, here we go. Yeah, what did Valve do to make Mojang mad enough to put not on Steam? Like that's crazy when you think about it that way. Why am I at 30 FPS? All right, it's going up. It's going up. Wow, it was just really laggy. All right, good here. Chat, today we should theoretically be finishing the pumpkin melon farm. Let's go take a look. Also today we'll be hitting 17,000 days in the hardcore world unless something goes terribly wrong. Because we are at day 16,994. We have 6 Minecraft days, which if I sleep means it will be 1 hour until we hit day 17,000. Or if I don't sleep, we have 2 hours until we hit day 17,000. So, yes, 2 dashes for mod TTS. So, chat, we are working on the lighthouse that has the melon and pumpkin farm in it. There is a few things we need to do. First of all, the top is not large enough. We need to add more. We need to make the top larger by a bit. So, I want to just do that by just expanding the roof. Then if we expand the roof to where it looks good enough, we might then need to expand the base. But I don't know yet. So we're going to start with just expanding the roof there. Secondarily, whoa, something's wrong here. You shouldn't ever be able to see 2 lights at the same time. Yeah, this one's on the corner, and this one's not to the corner yet. That's not good. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not good either. That means we ended up like, oh shoot, how am I getting up there again? Oh yeah, I left a gap in the middle. Okay. That means at some point, this one didn't get pulse when the other one did. Yeah. Weird. Maybe having 2 items in there is not no bueno because it does leave room for error. All right. Yeah. So there we go. Good. Good enough. Great. Lighthouse. Yeah. And so the roof needs redone. Then we also have to add this path in where we have the line of moss. We're gonna extend this obsidian deep slate path over to it. And then we needed to add windows. So as you can see, like on the house here, we've got windows there. We've got windows here. We need to add windows scattered throughout the lighthouse at random. And then like, as far as I know, that is it for this build. Let's go down and see how full everything is now. So last stream, yes, the pumpkins are full up. It still has not made any additional pumpkin seeds yet. Okay, so it must be filling up the hoppers above or behind these pumpkins, all right? Last stream, yes, it was working on this box for melons. Okay, so this is filling up its last column before it starts shulker loading melons. And then this is just finishing up its first column. But then this one should go pretty quick. That one should go pretty slow. I don't know where we'll end up today. I don't think the farm will be turning itself off today, but it could. So, okay, one's in the chat. There's gonna be 2 options here. One's in the chat if you want me to do the path first. 2's in the chat if you want me to redo the roof first. Let me know. 1's or 2's. 1's for the path. 2's for the roof. 2, 2, 2, 1, 12, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of 2's. So it sounds like you guys want me to finish the lighthouse before I do the path. Okay, let's do the roof and then we'll do the windows, which will be really quick, and then we'll move on. All right. Roof will be quick, and we already know exactly what we're doing. True, except you're banned. Wait, what? Who said that? Let's sleep real quick. You did not mean to redeem that? Wow, scam. Hope that wasn't a second redemption. All right, look in here. Copper stairs and copper slab. What'd I fall for? Your armor stand's just gonna be naked and named 3 consequences. I actually kind of like that. That's your first one. Oh, so if we refund it and we finish this tonight, that means you wouldn't even get an armor stand. Wow. Interesting scenario you've ended up in. All right, let's get up top. So I think we actually need this to go out 2 blocks. So that would mean 1 block of slab, and then this would be the stair. Yeah, like if we refund it, it actually won't let you redeem a second one. So I won't do that. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking this is as big as we're gonna want it. Yeah, big increase. What I actually wanted to see real quick was that it looks like a sombrero now. Yeah, hold on, is that a good look? Hold on. Do we like sombrero on the lighthouse? A little gardening hat, maybe? I don't hate it. That alone actually does do basically what I wanted. All right, hold on then. Let's bring this across now. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready at this point. I'm gonna rip down the old one. I might. I don't know if I want it to have the same angle or not. Like, I kind of like the idea of it being a much more shallow rooftop. Like, maybe where the top is at the same point. Okay, I'm gonna rip down all the copper here, but leave that top slab. And I'm gonna keep this the top. We're gonna find the right angle. Okay? Well. What if it wasn't even the size that was the problem? What if it was the angle? No, it was definitely the size. All right, we'll leave those slabs because we're gonna have to put slabs there anyway. And we'll just remove all these. We're gonna be putting in exposed cut copper stairs into the system back at the base. That'll be good to bring home. Because I'm just gonna build it out of fresh ones now. Reset the aging process. Why don't you? Yeah, the other platforms don't have channel point redemptions, but if you want an armor stand in the build, you can come over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio panels, descriptions, etc. And there will be enough time today. If you will be able to accumulate 1,500 channel points before the end of stream if you started watching right now. That doesn't mean you will actually have it before we finish the build, though. But possible. Oh, wow, that already aged up. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? That was a genuine question. Anyone know anything else crazy? I don't got anything. Okay. Oh, I don't have any stairs here. Oh, I left some items there. Yeah, true. Oh, that's not right. Oh, you know why it's not right? It's because it's not right, chat. That's why it's not right. I'm glad you all know why it's not right now. Uh-huh. That's also not right. Great. Huh. I don't know how I keep doing things wrong, but I blame everybody but me. Crap. It's a Tech 9 song. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the third one. Okay. 1, 1. See, that don't make no sense. Oh, right. It's because it don't make no sense. Yep. I got it wrong again, chat. I didn't even notice that I got it wrong over here. Okay. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Pick up these items again for the 50th time. All right. You were working with CJ on a build the other day. You understand my plan with the dimensions. Master CJ? Dimensions? I don't know about any plan with dimensions. Whoa. Breathe, dude. Okay, look at that. Is Master CJ bad with dimensions? He's got a race coming. He does have a race coming up. That's in like June, right? All right. Yeah, I'm about to win that thing. I don't have any moss on me. I mean, technically there is one. It's not like fenced in or anything, but like there is a walkable area around the light. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just being slow or what, but I didn't understand. Hmm. No official date yet? Oh, he told me a date. Hmm. I want the okay, do I it looks like I have to can I just do slabs maybe? Don't bring the stairs into this? Or maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm going crazy. No, that doesn't fit like perfect or anything. Um or I thought he did. Oh, just do exclamation mark event, I think. Blinks. CJ keeps it pretty simple. July 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. There was one last year, yeah, and I got absolutely scammed last year. Oh man. Okay, so that's a decent angle right there, chat. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna have any stairs now. It's all gonna be slabs. Uh, Someone hit him with the Discord command. You have to do it in the purple chat for Colonel Bot to respond. Yeah, hitting that pressure plate, that made me so mad. I wasn't even mad. I don't even remember the anvils. It was the pressure plate. Also, at the very end, one of the jumps didn't boost for me, and I was the only person apparently that just consistently never got ender pearls. No matter what I did, the system would not give me ender pearls, so I was screwed. Fell off the track, about to win the race, and have no way to get back up. There's the Discord link in the chat. Also, everything's in the bio or description or whatever platform you're watching on. Yeah. Told CJ there better not be any pressure plates on the track to teleport you out this year. Gotta learn from your mistakes. And Colonel proof the track. And I'll dominate. Perks of being friends with the event organizer, I guess. I can tell him how to fix this track so it doesn't ruin my time. No, knowing CJ, he's going to purposefully add in a bunch of pressure plates that teleport you out of the track. There's gonna be a pressure plate that if anyone hits it, it just bans me from the server. Maybe, I don't know. Link is in the description of the stream if you want to look for it that way. Oh, good. Huh. Well, this isn't ideal. That's like changing the slope at this point. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Well, now what do I do? Oh, it's gonna be like exactly that to the top now? Oh, man. Hmm. Oh, and then I already have these in place. We'll take a look at it and see how I feel about it before we decide if we leave it like this. Obviously, like, this is our first attempt trying it out this size. I hate that. I hate that roof. I liked it better as a sombrero. You want a shorter track from CJ? One thing that I think needs to happen is there needs to be like a mod there to like actively be there to teleport people back onto the track.
26.
Yo! Why can't I see this in my... There we go. 26 months, they Ray, of primage. Like if something happens and you hit the pressure plate to make a jump, but you just slide straight through it, like that happened to me at the end. There needs to be somebody who can just be like, oh, okay, yeah, let me get you back onto the track. Maybe add a time penalty for requiring the teleport, but like even then, it feels like it's the game's fault that you need the teleport anyway. But you know what I'm saying. It felt like there wasn't a way to get a hold of somebody to tell them that you needed that. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing before I give up and tear this down, okay? We're gonna try making the angle suck less. So that means... Or making the angle consistent with the bottom the whole way up. Are these bottom slabs? They are. So that would need that. Okay, how's that angle look? No. I mean, that seems like a little bit domey. Is that better or worse? From like super duper far away? I think that's better than the original one. That brings the roof more into proportion, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Mm-hmm. Looks good, IMO. I like. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. All right. Right. I didn't expect to get it. Cool. In before the entire chat is glazing me, but whatever. Let's everyone's just like, Colonel, just give up. You're not good enough at roofs, but we're just gonna tell you it's fine, so that you'll stop trying. All right. There really needs. This would be like the perfect place to hide an Easter egg of some sort. Like if this was an exploration map or something. Spoilers. This isn't an exploration map. This is my hardcore world. All right. So next up is gonna be windows in here. Windows are going to be made out of copper grates. We're going to also need copper trap doors. And then we're going to additionally need stone brick walls and mossy stone brick walls. Oh, and then we need stone brick slabs and mossy stone brick slabs. All right. So, how's everybody doing? Wait, can I not see TikTok chat right now? Of course it has another CAPTCHA. Of course it does. Oh. Hey, there we are. TikTok chat, I'm sorry if I've been missing you. All right. All right. So we got to add a few windows in. I don't know how I'm going to add windows on the diagonal, but I do know how I'm going to add in windows on the flat. So let's do that. Windows are going to be very specifically all over the place. So the way that windows will be are just going to be two window blocks. Then it's going to have that and that. Then we're going to have... Oh, I need my macros. First off, growing up is being able to have fun on your own terms. So you should grow up. And like that, just like that. That's one window. Randomly on the lighthouse. We'll have... I want to be able to see probably like 6 to 8 of those from any given side. So that means some floors you'll be able to see 2, but like I definitely need to be able to have them on the diagonal. Reach the lurk. Let me try putting one right here. See how I can do it. I mean, let's go for here and here. And then do I go like that? That does the vibe just right, I think, actually. Like from the inside, it might be a bit, it's not even scuffed from the inside, really. I think Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can work with that. Let me just go around the building. Um, I have no idea what you're saying. And let me just put these in place until we decide we're good. Mm-hmm. Okay, if I do this, it'll make swapping them easier. All right. Then do I have any mods that want to run deduplication for me today? Basically just checking if anybody has redeemed it twice since the armor stands have been open for 3 streams now. That'd be really appreciated. All right. Oops. Breach. If there is any duplicates, delete the second one. Just go with their first one. Or maybe go with their second one. I don't know. Your call. Just be consistent. Less competition. Oh, I like more people to race against. I'm not afraid of a bit of competition. Competition should be afraid of me. Figured it out. Good job. Proud of you, Grayson. I was just gonna tell you to chat GPT anyway. All right. Okay, I'm missing like one. I need another window on this floor over here somewhere. Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, I forgot a slab over there to the side. What? All right, good. The only one person that did it twice, you. Uh. All right. So, yeah, that's enough windows for one level there. Close. It's Darcy? No. Was it Darcy? Of course it was. Mhm. This is like really annoying to do, actually. Oh, and I'm out of those. Oh, she did a raid message. Paste it into it. Obviously, delete the other one, and then I'll just delete that one, and then she won't get one. Perfect sense. All right, all right. I need. Nah. Wait, are you sure? She didn't actually redeem a raid message? No, she didn't. Okay. Mhm. Oh, gosh, dang it, bro. How do I keep doing this? Should be good. Cool. If there's any more redemptions that come in today, just once I get to the part where it's time to close them, uh check those in case any of them were duplicates. But I appreciate you, Grayson. Because like somebody might come in who redeemed it 2 days ago now and not remember that they already did it. Am I cutting out for anyone else? I hope not. One's in the chat if you think my PC is bad enough to let me cut out. Mods, get ready to ban everyone who types a 1. Everyone should know that my PC is amazing. The stream PC is struggling nowadays. I ask things of this machine that it never in a million years imagined it would need to process all at once. All right, let's go inside and take a look real quick. So, okay, there's just random windows splattered in. They really don't add a lot to the interiors, but they're there. That's for sure. Random heights. Yeah, good. Let's fly away to a distance for a second and just get a look at these windows. Oh yeah, the that scattering of windows from like a distance looks totally normal and valid. Cool. We'll just keep going up. We're going up. Time to upgrade the gaming PC and do a hand-me-down session. Oh man. Yeah, get the get the gaming PC up to a Ryzen 9 9950X 3D for the gaming PC, and then take my 7950X and put that in the stream PC. That'd be a heck of an upgrade. I can assure you though, that is not in my budget. Period. I've got things going on and stuff and things that is very securely taken that out of the budget for this year. um, I'll wait for the next generation Ryzen, and then I'll probably do that again. Is it annoying constantly having to update my mod pack? No. I do that. Only reason I have a mod pack is because, like, I play the game and I need to keep my mods up to date to, like, play my hardcore world. And I don't even have to keep them that up to date. I just have to be on the latest version of the game. So, like, I don't do it, like, out of, like... How do I explain? I release my mod pack specifically so that you guys are able to, like, see and validate exactly how my game is. To shut up a lot of the people who want to come in here and be like, oh, you know, he must be cheating because he must have mods to do this or that. And it's like, you can see exactly what mods I have running because my pack is linked in the description. And like, I already was going to be putting all the mods together to play in my world, so it's not a big deal to just then zip it and throw it up on CurseForge. Though the amount of people that want it on Modrinth instead of CurseForge, I don't want to have to release it to 2 platforms, and I don't want to switch to Modrinth because Modrinth doesn't allow free cam in any mod packs. So that would and free cam is a mod that I very much enjoy playing with. The capes are all over by now. If you didn't claim it yet, they are gone. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 They have what in Tweakaroo? Free cam? Is Tweakaroo on Modrinth? Because they have a specific rule on Modrinth that no mods or that no mod packs are allowed to have a free cam mod in them. You can have the mod on CurseForge, but you can't have a mod pack that includes a free cam mod, which is just ridiculous. If Modrinth doesn't want free cam, they certainly wouldn't allow Tweakaroo. I know there is a free cam that is on Modrinth, and the difference is you can't no clip through blocks. It lets you go into free cam, but you still hit the wall. You don't go through it. So it's an inferior version of free cam. Which free cam's amazing for, like, looking at your builds from a distance and stuff like that. It's like necessary for doing long-term hardcore survival stuff, in my opinion. Like, as a creator. But yeah, I literally was making the switch to Modrinth, and I uploaded the Colonel mod pack to it, and they denied it, saying no free cam. So then I added, oh crap. So then I added the Modrinth version of free cam into the mod pack, and they said they denied it again, saying no free cam. It doesn't matter what version. And I was like, oh, okay. Dad, do I just go halfsies there? Or do I not put the window there? It does kind of just seem like a bad spot for a window now that I look at it, so. I'll put the window right here. I don't know if they just specifically didn't like me or something, but this is hardcore single player. Yes, I know that the mod is on Modrinth. What I don't know is if you're allowed to release a mod pack including it on Modrinth. Mm-hmm. 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 Can anyone find an example? You know, honestly, I'm willing to try out. Oh boy, I can't put it there because then I would put one here and I'll put one here and we just block the window. Oh boy. Can put it here though. Mm. No, free cam is like great for redstoning too. Like, obviously spectator mode if you're in like creative, but building redstone contraptions, in survival, it's like very useful for that. It's really weird for a mod platform to make the call saying that, oh shoot, yeah, I can't put it there either. Saying that that kind of mod is like like not acceptable on their platform. It seems really weird. Exactly, yeah. But to them, it's cheating. Um, and I feel like they gave in to the mindset that your average, like, 12-year-old Redditor has. And then enforce it platform-wide. Now that's an interesting place for a window. You see 3 that are running Tweakaroo that are released to the public. Hmm. Well, I could try again. Because, like, people don't like CurseForge as a whole. For the entire time I've been using CurseForge, and for several reasons. And people love Modrinth. And most of the mods that I use are on Modrinth now. But... Hey, it's CJ. Someone banned that guy. Someone was just talking about you, CJ. One of your mods, I think. I can't remember his name. I'm bad at names. I wasn't paying attention.
Darcy
Oh,
underscore
it's
Eloise
Shark.
underscore
Yeah, he
art
should be
is
able to see
here.
your messages. You should be able to see messages cross-platform. Wait, is it not working right now? Oh yeah, it's not working on Shorts. Okay, let me refresh that. Now it should work. And the red video chat. I don't know his in-game name or anything. What message did I just miss in the chat? What those TTS'd? Oh, it was Darcy? I'm good to ignore that. Oh, Darcy, Grayson wants to ban you, by the way. You did a bad job on being the only person to redeem the armor stand twice, trying to scam me out of a free second armor stand. It was your mistake. No, you like redeemed a raid message as a as an armor stand redemption or something. Oh. Oh, well then your your raid message got canceled, it sounds like. So you better redeem it again. Sounds like you got your points back though. You're always sad? Agreed. One's in the chat if you're always sad. All right, what else we got? How many more of these do I need, theoretically speaking? Let's try putting one right there. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, that is touching the redstone. Colonel bot message. Colonel bot should be working. I refreshed him. Oh boy. I see what's happening here. Okay, maybe it'll work again now. I see how he broke, and I don't know if there's anything to do about that, but I see it now. Okay, now we got windows splattered all across the place. Good enough for me. Some places have a lot of windows, some places don't. I love how truly random it is. All right. With that, is it done? The roof isn't spawn proof yet. I just remembered. The roof is not spawn proofed. Let me check. Yeah, the roof is not spawn approved. What I will do is, yeah, if I do this, or no, if I do this, maybe? I'd have to do like 4 of them. Hold on. Right there on all 4 sides. Yeah, so that way we don't even have lights up here. We just let the light from in here shine out. And there will always be 2 of them lit at least. Right now they're... Whoa! They got out of sync again, dude. How does that make any sense? Yeah, they got out of sync. This one's got the corner lit, so it's got both corners, and this one has the one after the corner lit. Too many windows? It does seem like a lot. Some places, like, this is too many right here, actually. I can agree with that, but some angles... Yeah, okay, you know what I did? Was the number of windows per floor needed to go down the higher up I went. But I didn't do that. I kept about the same number of windows per floor when we get up higher. Let me go rip like 2 windows out of this one and 3 windows out of that. I do see it though. Let me rip out like 3 windows from this floor. Okay. How many windows are there? There's 4 windows on this. No, there's 5 windows on this floor. Let me yoink out this one here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 windows on that floor now. All right, let me go down another floor. Let me rip out that second one there. All right, and then let me go rip out the second one. Crap. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get rid of this one. Okay, then the next floor, do I need to get rid of any? Yeah, I need to get rid of not this high one, this low one. Yeah, I wasn't really looking at the big picture. I was just kind of doing it. All right, that looks more reasonable. I like it. I mean, I could probably see getting rid of that window maybe, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just nitpicking at that point. Put everything away. What's up? Where's your banner buddy? Where'd he go? All right, so then I think we're done with this place, huh? I don't know of anything else I had planned to do. It's fine. It gives it some character and breaks up the boring whiteness of it. No, this is like, think of lighthouses in like, I don't know, a fantasy setting where somebody lives in the lighthouse and like every like floor of the lighthouse is just like continually more like cluttered and crazy stuff stored in it each time you go up. It's like a like that kind of vibes is why there's so many windows in it. All right. But we are here now to do a path. That's what's next. Preach, dude. So, let's get over here. I don't remember what I did first before. I don't know. Like, I know the path is like 3 blocks wide. Oh, right. I need to like actually just run. Do I do it in the ground? Oh, no. I know what I do. I'm trying to remember how I do this kind of thing. So I need to get myself an actual full line. That is the right angles. Three. I'm out of moss. Okay. Keep this going. All right. Moss, please. There we go. Yes. Perfect. It's all coming together now. Yes, that's exactly. All right, let's get up in the sky, and now you should be able to see the exact path. And it looks fairly smoothed out. Right over here seems to be a problem that I don't like how that curve goes. Let's go address that. What's up? All right. So this, yeah, I don't like how this ended up looking. Okay, did that curve it down? Yeah, that straightened out the curve. Another thing we need to do is that. Okay. Um, okay. So now that we have that, what I end up doing is yes, I go and I punch out every block that touches it, even diagonally. Mhm. You know what? It's actually easier to just do one side at a time, and then I get to pick up my items as I go too. So let's do that. It's always good to get these items back for when we have a future build in the biome. And then this is going to get us the path with the right curvature and the correct width already. Mhm. This should go... This should be a fairly straightforward process. Mhm. I remember, like, perfecting this method in the purple biome, figuring out how to get the path to be a consistent width in the purple biome. Mhm. Okay, and then we run it back on the other side. And then we go and we rip out the moss after we do this side. And then we rip out the strip that was underneath the moss. Well, what I don't accidentally punch out during this, that is. And then we put in the obsidian. And then we figure out putting in the edges and leveling it. Mhm. I definitely like the long straight sections easier. Oh, a spider. That means we may have created spawning spaces, which is no bueno. What's up? Thought I heard a... Maybe it was underground. I was expecting the spider to come find me. That's the thing about living in fully lit, spawn-proofed custom biomes, is that if you hear a mob, you can basically be assured that there's trouble afoot. You don't have to wonder, like, oh, is there something missing here? It's like, yes, something is wrong if you're hearing mob sounds. So we just run across this now. And then when we get to the other side, we will empty my inventory out. And then we'll come back through and get rid of this strip. And then we'll figure out how to level it after that. Well, no. And then we put the edges in. And then we figure out, well, yeah, we get rid of this strip. We put in the obsidian. And then we put in the edges and figure out how to level it. Those, like, go together. I need to eat, dude. Can't sprint. About what? I don't know what I said. Isn't that a foot doctor? Okay. Moss. Said something about foot trouble. I don't recall that, but okay. All right. Did I say there's trouble afoot? Is that... All right. Bryson's officially banned. Please excuse yourself from the chat. Yo, chat, it's day 16,999. Hot dang, bro. Next sleep is when we start day 17,000. Also, that means you can expect a new thumbnail for the VODs and for the streams over on the Red Video platform. Starting next stream. Assuming I survive till the end of this stream. All right, now let's get up in the sky and take a look. All right, so there's the path in green, and it actually looks to be about the right width the whole way through. That's really good. All right, let's go fill that in with obsidian. Real weird thing to do. Like on its own. It's very odd block choice. Obsidian. If this isn't enough obsidian, and there's a very good chance that it won't be enough obsidian, we're gonna have to go see how much gold we have and potentially like run the gold farm to get a barter farm session done. Spoilers, I don't think I have like any gold because we used like every single piece of gold I had for my last barter farm session, which got us this much obsidian. I don't think there's any obsidian at the barter farm. There might be a shulker box. I don't know. So, you know, depending how quickly we burn through this, it might indicate that we're we're not gonna be able to finish this today again. What's everyone's thought on the new snapshot? I like the change. I like the change. So they made saddles craftable and shearable. So you'll finally be able to take you'll be able to craft saddles. They'll be much more usable. And then you can use shears to remove saddles from mobs like pigs and striders that you previously could never get a saddle off of without killing the mob. So that's a really good change. And you can like do it with dispensers too, as far as I read. Oh, crap. Mojang's doing a real good job with his update, in my opinion. But then again, I always like the updates, no matter what they contain. The only times I've been disappointed in an update is not because the update is bad. It's because the mob I voted for lost the vote. And now that we don't have mob votes, now I'm just always having a good time. I did see in today's snapshot there was also a bunch of commands and data pack stuff for adding like custom dialogue and custom buttons into menus and stuff like that, using data packs. So like if that's meant for like map makers, and like I feel like it could potentially be a long-term like vanilla solution for mods to rather than getting a mod like Fancy Menu or a quest book mod, you could have all your mods and then you use the vanilla dialogue stuff to communicate to the player. I think that'll be really cool. All right, we had enough. I just have to figure this out. All right, so we got to bring that out to be a straight line. There we go. I don't know if this should go down or up. I think it should honestly go down. I hadn't considered I would be altering the terrain in that way. I just place blocks down and then rip them back out until I don't hate it. That is 100% my strategy. And notice I didn't say until I like it. I said until I don't hate it. There's a difference. Oh, speaking of, this needs to be different. Okay, yeah, the path needs to go in all the way to the door. Which, also, the door should be shut. Yo, you can see the redstone move. We'd be here forever if you waited until I liked it. Exactly. Yeah, we'd never finish a single build because I'd never be happy enough to finish it, to call it done. Alright, I'll keep a bit of obsidian on me. In case I see alterations I need to make. But let me first now go grab a bunch of deep slate brick, slabs, and a bunch of stairs. So let's head to the other side to start so I can see how it's supposed to look. All right. Okay, that officially needs to be obsidian. That's why we kept a few pieces of obsidian on us. Yeah, so we do this. And then when we do that, this then needs to be changed out to, well, this would need to then just be a full block. Yeah, we would normally try and use a stair there, but but we can't because of how many sides we're touching it. Yeah, so then that needs to be a full block. And then what we actually
Magnus Herbs is here.
Welcome in. What we actually do here is upside down stairs. Right, like so. And then this actually needs to be turned out like that. So that way you can't see the path block through it. It looks solid. And that would go there. And then we keep it going. I'm not really a fan of when this overrides the carpet, but here we are. All right, so then I think then that would mean I do this now. And then I do this. And then I do this. Okay, and then that one would go like so. Ah, and then that means that has to happen. Okay. See, having predefined rules for my paths makes this really convenient. Now, this is a problem we haven't encountered yet. I actually have to yeet those blocks. And then I would do this. Yes. And then I do this. Okay. Yeah, do I get rid of this here then? Or that one stays? Yeah, okay, that's the right way to do it. We'll have to go back through all that detail work and make sure it all makes sense in the end. But I'm liking it so far. Is that right? I mean, do I do that? Yeah, I think I do that this time, so that'll make it easier to walk up. I don't know. And then we switch to doing this. Oh, and it goes right up against the pickle. Nice. Oh, that covered a light. See, that's not good. I should probably go sleep. Our lighthouse just got struck by lightning, chap. It's not a lightning house.
Day 17,000.
Yo, it is day 17,000, dude. I didn't even realize that. GG. Get some GGs in the chat. We made it. We survived to day 17,000, my dudes. That's redonkulous. And unlike days of old, this does not mean it's an impromptu world tour. The next world tour will be celebrated at 20,000 days. Though we are obviously still psyched for hitting that milestone. Ooh, how am I supposed to do that? Do I just... Okay. That's my best. Or do I do that? What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know your guys' thoughts. What do I do here? Which one is right? The stair or that sitting on like the thing or the upside down slab to there? The upside down? We'll leave it there and we'll come back to it. Okay, let me see. So, right, yeah, these would have to be yeeted. And then, yeah, specifically, these would get solid blocks underneath them. Oh, no, they wouldn't. This one would get this. There we go. But those ones have solid blocks just because of the angles that they're at. And then this one would get solid blocks because I can't do stairs that wouldn't show. Okay. Kind of really ruining this edge right here. Okay. We're getting a lot of this lapis back. I mean, it's not really a lot compared to how much lapis I put in this biome, but, you know, it's a chunk of lapis. All right, I need to get more moss and more blue powder. Yeah. Trading sessions and a lot of mining sessions, surprisingly. Like we would do trading and mining sessions like back to back. It was a bit redonkulous. Okay, the question is, do I leave this one single block right there of lapis? Like, I feel like it would look better if I got rid of it and did that there. Is TikTok reading, or is Colonelbot reading TikTok? He should be. Yeah, Colonelbot literally just said into the TikTok chat that he is. You know what I have a feeling though? I have a feeling that Colonelbot's engagement is like actually like hurting the algorithm on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be those two, so. Okay. I hear a lot of spiders underneath me. Okay. We're out of slabs? Didn't grab enough slabs. Okay, I also need more rockets. Oof, okay. See, now this is a problem where I need to actually rip out all these blocks that touch the obsidian. On this upper side. And that's problematic here. Yeah, there we go.
Chili Monster 69 is here.
Chili, how you doing? Yeah, that's good. Now this feels really out of place. Being there with the random lapis and carpets. Like, that feels really out of place. It feels like the path should just be made into being the transition. And I should just change that all out to powder. We'll do that on the cleanup pass, I guess. Oh, okay, so. Okay. What do I do here then? Something like that. Yep, that seems right. All right, let me go back to the other side and grab my blackstone pressure plates. Armor stands are still open, but only if you haven't redeemed one yet. If you've already redeemed one, don't redeem a second. Okay. Or else Grayson will get upset at you. Because he's doing the task of deduplicating. Like an absolute bro. Alright. Let's walk the path and look for wherever we have stair steps and make sure this all makes sense. Yep. Yep, that works. That works. Still hear all those mobs underneath there. That works. That works. It's like you step up here or you step up here. Either way, it's right. All right. Let's let me walk the edges here, make sure everything looks appropriate. And then we'll get our lights. You know what? Oh. Yeah, that's what you should see, right? When you have a light that exposes that. This side looks good. I mean, I think the path is officially becoming the transition. So maybe I rip this out. And just embrace it a little bit early. To get rid of those parts when there is a lapis and no carpet kind of deal. If there's lapis and no carpet, that means we have a conflict that I need to solve. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Or if there ends up ever being carpet with no lapis, you know, I need to sort that out too. So I think they need to be together. If one of them is missing, I need to reevaluate. Like this. I feel like this means that I should, I don't know, do this and then that, just so that there is lapis and carpet. If it's going to be there, they should have both, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, then here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then here. This one can go away because it's technically not touching lapis, so that's fine. All right, when do we start yeeting lapis? Right here. Honestly, we could probably get rid of it like right there. Yeah, I feel like that's the move there. Just kind of cut it off early. And then... Okay, there's another light right here. Okay. That section's good. All right, let's walk up this side now. So this side is where it gets funky. I feel like this just needs to be yeeted. Like all of this that doesn't have the room for carpet. And when it's just that, like, yeah, like get rid of this. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So now we can punch out all that moss that's on the surface. And we need to bring in a layer of moss down lower. A lower of moss down layer. I don't know. All right, I need to empty out a bit of my inventory. I have a lot of materials that, like, you know, I'm gonna need some of these, but definitely not all of that. Like, I'm definitely not gonna be using that. And let me grab more of the slabs. Or was it stairs? Slabs I needed. And I need to eat. Jeez. How dare I have to take care of myself? Quite a few slabs we've used for this. Oh, I actually ran out of moss, not slabs. I mean, I think I was out of slabs too, or at least low on them. But let me check moss. Okay. All right, and now. Oh. Yeah, looks like I destroyed a bit more moss than I needed. Cool. That's a good new edge on there. All right, we're following this edge. We're looking for, right here is a problem. All right, so the last time we have an edge with concrete is like here. So I'm going to add that lapis there to end it. And then we add this. That. That. And then slabs. And then we get our hoe. Oh, look at that. There's water beneath here. Cool. Got that filled in. These ones can also be ended. Perfect. Up and over here, this one is good. I'll say this is good where it's at right now. Yeah, that's how you feel IRL. What I say, I don't remember now. All right, so now this one is a problem. Yeah. What's my favorite drink and why? My main is water. But if you're talking alcohol, I prefer whiskey, bourbon. All right, put that in. Okay, so now we're kind of, yeah. We're kind of here where gotta get rid of all this. We are building a path right now. How dare I have to feed and take care of myself? Yeah, actually. All right. I mean, I think that means this path is donezo, chat. Let's walk it back. This is the path home. Oh, we are gonna probably have to check for light levels and add more lights in a few places, but other than that, we got our path. It's a bit of a wandering path to leave us room for future builds. So, but it's good. Good. All right, and then we get here. Looking at this, I feel like the look of the left one looks better, but the vibes on the right one feels more structural. Maybe it's neither. What if it's that? Or, chat, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. What if it is that? Yeah. That's it for sure. That's it. Cool. So smart, chat. So smart. All right, let me put my inventory stuff away. Chat, we brought a full shulker box of each of these path materials. And we used a total of, okay, over half a shulker box of obsidian, less than half a stack of blackstone slabs, about just over 2 stacks of stairs, and, okay, 7.5 stacks of slabs. That's what it is. Good stuff. Definitely brought overkill, but, not the end of the world. Is this build done? Last call for telling me I forgot something right now. Otherwise, we are ending the channel point redemption in the purple chat as soon as I clean up these shulker boxes. So, if there's something you think I forgot, now's the time to let me know. Lights on the path. Good call. Good call. I don't have any of those materials, do I? Yeah, I need purple lights and blue glass. Okay, purple lights and blue glass.
Off with his head.
Whoa! Sparkum! Wait. Sparkum, that was the... that was 150,000 channel points. You already have a head? You are allowed multiple of them. But if that's not what you want, mods, go ahead and refund him. Wait, where'd I go here? I'm here for blue glass and purple frog lights. Darcy will take the head. You can redeem yourself a second head. That's fine. Oh boy. Ooh, new path. Look at that. All right, light levels are on. Let's land and see where we need to spawn proof. Actually, I don't even know if we... Oh, we did do it around the island. Okay, so I'm going to put it like here. Okay. Need to be looking on both sides of the path for... Oh, and on the path itself, yeah. So that means like right here. Okay. Uh-huh.
Reach, dude.
Okay, well, this is actually a good spot right here underneath the carpet. Okay. Took you a couple minutes to find it. It's like, oh, dude, this is not in a good spot. I need to get some slabs. Yep, and there definitely is more spots, but I need to get some slabs. It's like, if it's... You should be able to just open the chat and it should be the first one there. It should say new, you know? Alright, good. Oh, okay, we got a bunch over here. I can definitely chuck that underneath here. And I can try to do another one of those right here. Oh, because your screen was sized. Gotcha. Pumpkin slash me. Yeah. Yeah, that could be confusing. You can hold anything except netherite. All right, path is lit. I think we're officially done here now. I think we are officially done here. The project is complete. All right, I'm just going to now clean up these shulker boxes, take the ones that need to go back to the base, and then we will officially say it's done, and I'll pause the redemptions. So make sure you have redeemed, chat. If you want an armor stand in the build. Okay, so the blue one and the ones to the right actually need to go, not into the unloader, but... Oh, boy. Okay. And I just realized this box only having 4 means I could put them in here. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, let's take all of these back. We should also sleep when we get there. Saw that and figured Colonel would take that as to do whatever he wants. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know what it is specifically, but Colonel will do whatever he wants. That's what he's known for. Some very last-minute channel point redemptions coming in here, chat. As soon as these shulker boxes are cleaned up, submissions are closing, so... Okay, unloader's going. I need to get some blue dye real quick. Yeah, these all just have... Uh-oh. Well, that's... Oh, right, yeah, I put one of those back. Never mind, that makes sense. Alright, so this actually needs to go into the unloader. And then... in here, buckets of water. We'll go in there. Procrastination? Yeah. Yeah. Can't turn in your assignment until 5 minutes to midnight kind of deal. All right. All right, extras go in there, and then this box can go in there, and then Oh, this is a dump box. It needs to go into the unloader. Then all of these are my redstone materials that I will end up using at the next, when we go back to the slime farm. So they can stay here until I'm ready to move them to the slime farm. There's no rush to get them out of here. What I will do, though, is I'll put the bed in there now. I'll pick up the ender chest. And then this is, yeah, these are all my groups of boxes. I do know, actually, I need to refill this hopper box, like, for sure. So we'll do that right now, too, because I know it's, like, down to its last hopper. And the reason there's one in there is so I would remember it's 4 hoppers. All right. So yeah, let's go get ourselves a box, a shulker box of hoppers. I thought I was going to need to do that before I finished the redstone, but then we ended up just getting by like on my very last stack. And I was like, oh, okay, well. Am I gonna wait for the copper to oxidize before I update the map? Had not considered updating the map. No, I am going to update the map today. I am going to go update the map today. And thank you for reminding me. I would have forgotten. And then we'll update it again once it's all fully oxidized. That's A, whenever we think about it, or B, next time we have to update the map for something else and realize that it needs updated. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, so we're just heading to the spawn chunks to get a shulker box full of chests from the bamboo auto crafters. And then we'll come back and use the iron that I have in the base to craft those into shulker boxes, or to craft those into hoppers. Hopefully, there is a shulker box of chests waiting for me. If not, I guess we'll just grab whatever we have here and make that many hoppers. I'm sure it's got to have quite a few, though. Yeah, the boats don't like me. I think, did that start in 121.4 or 121.5? I think it was 121.5. Not a full thing, but, you know, if I make that many hoppers, that's fine. If I make that many hoppers, that's not terrible. Yeah, that'll do. I try to go through it pretty quick, so if you tell me now, I won't remember. If you say it in the 10 seconds between me reading what you want and then getting what you want, there's a chance I will see your message in time, but no guarantees. I try to go through them pretty quick, especially because we actually have a chance of finishing today. That's our nether cow. He's been there since the beginning of the world. Since the beginning of the nether tunnels. Yeah, it happens like every time now. It happens whenever I right-click on top of the pressure plate rather than on the ice, I think. Yeah, like if it's like it's falling through the pressure plate, but then not stopping and falling through the ice block as well. That's his fault for I took the boat home. Dang it. That's his fault for coming into the nether while I happen to be working on it. You know what, honestly, I'm just gonna put them in this box. So where's my iron? Um All right. Yeah, but I do make a point to try and be quicker about it than I used to be because I've always loved the armor stands, but one of the things that's always bugged me is just when I spend ages doing them and redoing them and that kind of stuff. So oh, that's the wrong way. So I be a lot quicker about it. Okay, wow, I need more iron. Oh, we just hit 17,000 days. Look at those hoppers. All right, yeah, that's enough hoppers to get us to the next project, and we'll keep them in the brown box so they stand out a little bit. And I am literally just gonna go put this back down in front of the lighthouse as its home now until after all the armor stands are done. Boom. Okay, on that note, chat, the build is officially 100% done. Grayson, are you able to pause the redemptions, please? Don't pause them or don't turn it off or delete any, but just pause them so nobody can redeem them anymore and I'll still see my list. And then we can go get them going. I see they are paused now. Absolutely massive. It's officially over. There is our pumpkin melon farm lighthouse build. Absolutely amazing, my dude.
Also just wanted to remind you to place head redeem heads for those that are here and have redeemed their head.
Oh! Yeah. One's in the chat if you have a player head redeemed. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go to the armor stand guy. Chat, this is another reason to have a head redeemed. To have a head redeemed is you get, not only do you get the armor stand, which you still have to redeem, but if you have a head, you get a free head at the time of completion. So, let's go. You don't have to have used it on the stand. You just need to have it, and I will buy it right now, and we will put it on the wall.
Free head.
All right. Yeah, free heads. All right. So Grayson. These are alphabetical. Grayson. Next up was Vibes. Is Vibes at the beginning because he starts with a number? No, you're not creator of Vibes. What are you? Are you at the
Free
end?
head sounds awesome.
Jesus Christ. All right, Vibes. Miku. Miku. You know, CJ was in chat today. I'm gonna get CJ's head because he was in chat. He's not here now, but he was in chat. If there was someone with a head redeemed that was here earlier, mods, call him out if you can remember it. Remember it. All right. Who was the last one I got? Miku and then Mickey. There's Mickey. Then we have Mrs. Ken. There we go. Then we have Shilly. Then we have Blinks. Okay. Papa, you have a head redeemed, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. There was someone else in chat. Sparkum? Was he here today? He's the one who accidentally redeemed a head that we deleted, right? Was that Sparkum? Can I get confirmation? Dusty, are you here? Did you say? Oh, I missed your name. Yes? Okay, Sparkum, I'll get his. Dusty. Okay. Wow, this is the most heads I think we've ever had to put on the wall for free. All right, let's go through Abgenex, Blinks, Bob, Vibes, Dusty, Essentially Dead, Football, Gia. Was Gia been here today? I don't know. Gryson, Honeybee, Mickey, Lucky Bear, Mark Panda, CJ, Miku, Magic, LeBron, Mrs. Ken, Music, NG. NG was here earlier. He's not here now, but he was here earlier. Omni Papa, Shadow, Chili, Slime wasn't here. They Ray was here earlier. Timmy, Ty, UA. All right, that's all of them. And then myself, of course. No. All right. Yeah, I always do. I forget very often. All right, that's everybody I've seen who has a player head redemption redeemed. Or that everyone who has a player head. That's everyone I've seen in chat today. I saw one message from They Ray, and they might have been like on TikTok, but they were here.
Don't forget to give yourself head.
No. Jelly. All right. Oh, right here. That's a perfect spot for it. All right, let's get all these down. That is a very fast door. Dang it, it's an odd number. Yeah. All right, good enough. Good enough. All right, those are all in. Those are all in. That door is fast. It is incredibly fast. Gonna have to upgrade the other door. I said if somebody gifted 100 subs, I would go do it. But like, that's not something I want to go do for a good reason to put my head up there to even things out. I can go text Magic to tell her to show up. No, I'm good. All right. All right, let's go do armor stands now. With a Colonel cam head. Colonel bot is here, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, emeralds. You know, I can actually save the system a little bit. There we go. Emeralds. All right, so we have 28 redemptions. Divide that by 3, chat. That'd be round up to get your whole number is 30. I'm gonna need 10 boxes. Okay. Did I get your Discord DM? No. Oh wait, is that? Let me take a look. You're modded, right? Wait, why are you not showing up as a moderator on here? You showed up as a moderator the other day. What the heck? All right, I will check. Hold on, give me a minute. This is a different account? Okay. Okay. Message requests. All right, DM accepted. All right, if you don't mind, DM me a link to your current main account on Discord, and then I will get your moderator moved over from the other account to this one, or both. It doesn't matter to me, really. But all right. But I did accept your DM request, so I see you message me now. 1 empty shulker box. Let's do armor stands, chat. Let's see what we got. Do I ever plan on playing Donut SMP? I don't think I've been invited. So it would be hard to plan on playing it. All right. It's a public SMP? Oh, then no, probably not. I play hardcore single player. That is my main thing I do when I'm streaming. Preach. I see the notification. I'll get back to you later. Probably tomorrow. All right, what am I doing now? Sorry, armor stands. I got my list up now. The first one in the list. Okay, let me go grab the things that I always need. We need at least 28 of these, which is, I don't know, 2 stacks of armor stands. We're gonna need a boatload of leather for this many armor stands. And then, yeah, we're just gonna have to see what people requested and get it as we go. So, first one up. Oh, let me put away my hoe real quick, just so I have extra inventory slots. I need to do a repair session, I guess, before we get back to the, what do you call it? Because we got my hose and my axes are low. I got a couple picks low. We'll do that before we get back to the, build. Oh yeah, dude, my storage room, I love it here. So first up, oh right, I gotta do the armor stand first. First up, the very first redemption, NGNZ. There we go. He requested a pumpkin head, all orange leather armor, holding 1 dispenser and 1 shear. All right, so do I have, or where did I? Yeah, okay, I have a bunch of mini pumpkins. I'll bring those. People might request them. So. I don't think I have any mini melons just chilling. I can easily get one later if somebody does request them. So, mini pumpkin head, then all orange leather armor holding 1 dispenser and 1 a dispenser. All orange, okay. I have no orange dye. You know how you get orange dye, red dye, and yellow dye. All right, now I've got all 3 of those flavors to bring back. Then he wants a dispenser. I have a dropper. Dispenser. Okay. And shears was the other one? Yeah, he wanted shears. Do I have... I don't have any spare shears in here, but I can grab some iron to craft some. Okay. And then we'll have iron chilling over here waiting for us. Okay, so then leather armor. I forgot that part. Forgot the armor. You're just gonna be standing there naked. All right, first armor stand is ready. That is NG's outfit. Let me put all this junk away, and now we'll start with. Next up is Schmalibu. Schmalibu. There we go. Schmalibu wants a jack-o'-lantern head. Okay. Do I have a jack-o'-lantern to turn into mini blocks? Oh, you can't turn a jack-o'-lantern into mini blocks. Can I put a jack-o'-lantern on an armor stand? No. I can't. Okay, what if I do this, though? Put that on. Hold on. Arms. Give him that in his hand. And then... Okay, then I can swap main hand to head still. Okay. That is doable by giving him something, by putting it in his hand and swapping it. I knew that chat that they removed the vanilla functionality to put a jack-o'-lantern on a head. So I needed to... Yeah, okay. So jack-o'-lantern head still possible. Okay. All right. Next up. Jack-o'-lantern head, lime armor holding melons. Okay. Lime armor holding melons. He said melons. These are melons. These are melon slices. So he wants these. The melon blocks, I assume. Yeah, yeah. It's actually big dumb that you can still do it with, like, data packs and stuff, but you can't do it, like, just by equipping it. That's dumb. I think the thought is that there's a torch in the middle, so you can't put your head there in the middle, right? At least that's what my brain tells me the logic behind that decision is. He said holding melon. Okay. I do really appreciate the pumpkin-themed ones. Okay, what's next? Darcy wants a melon mini block, green armor holding pumpkin mini blocks. Okay. All right. Melon mini block. Pumpkin mini block. And then you don't have green. I don't have green. Okay. You don't need another block on the head to switch from the hand to the head. Yeah, whatever. It's close enough. All right, so then he wanted melon mini block. Green armor. Holding pumpkin mini block. All right, there you go. Third one in. All right, next up is James _ P321. You said you want a jack-o'-lantern head. Okay. Jack-o'-lantern head. Can you hand an armor stand into an armor stand? I can. Yeah, you can do that. Jack-o'-lantern head, lime and orange armor. Holding a pumpkin and a melon. Okay, I don't have... I mean, I have a melon. I don't actually have a pumpkin over here. Lime and orange armor. So I assume... He said lime and orange armor. I'll do 2 pieces of lime. And then 1 piece of orange. There we go. And there is James. All right, next up is 214_J. Wants a carved pumpkin head. Okay, I don't have a carved pumpkin yet. I will check to see if there's a carved pumpkin mini head, because that would be nice to use if there is. There is not. Okay, carved pumpkin. Orange clothes holding a pumpkin pie. Okay, love that. Orange clothes. A new take on pumpkins. Actually, the first person to use a carved pumpkin and the first person to request a pumpkin pie. That's a problem. After armor stands, chat, somebody needs to remind me to come back here. That is a huge problem. A hopper in the dried kelp column pointed over here. Like actually someone write that down. Don't let me forget. That's something I have to solve after I do this. Like, it's not gonna be today's stream, but I'm gonna have to do it. Maybe I should just stop doing this and go fix the storage room. I don't know. Scooter wants... Oh, I have to do Scooter's head here. Scooter 0728. Wants a pumpkin head. Pumpkin head. Alternating lime and orange armor. Holding melon slices and a pumpkin mini block. I don't have any melon slices. All right. Should do that first since I'll forget. Honestly, valid. All right, what colors did they say? Alternating lime and orange armor. I do really love how many of you guys embraced the farms theme. Absolute chads. You know what? I will go fix the storage room right now. All right, we know it is dried kelp blocks are being put into the pumpkin pie chest area. That means there's probably one single hopper out of line. Bring this box with me. So somewhere up here. Where's the pumpkin pie? There's the pumpkin pie. Okay. So yeah, this is pumpkin pie. This is dried kelp. There's not an issue there. But where the issue is let's use free cam to check all the hoppers. One of these hoppers for this row is going to be pointing sideways into another hopper or something. That's what we're going to see. Could be anywhere. Right there. Right there. Okay. So 1, 2. It's underneath the second barrel down in the middle. I don't have any, like, blocks with me right now. I guess I have dried kelp blocks. All right. How would you get bored of having fun, my man? So it's this layer right here. Yeah, there it is. That was our problem. Bam. Bam. The game for me doesn't start until I have an elytra in full gear. The part that you enjoy is boring to me. Just think of that. Like, I genuinely don't have... I genuinely am not having fun until I'm at endgame and can actually build things. Alright. So now let's put these through. And somebody remind me in 10 minutes to check on the dried kelp over there. Alright, next up. Next up, chat. Next up, chat. Who was last? Scooter? Yeah, Scooter was last. Okay, who's next? Miku underscore gaming 1. All right. Miku says, melon head, green armor, hold a piston with a melon block. All right. Melon head, green armor. Hold a piston with a melon block. Okay. A piston. My last normal piston. Do I have any more over here? You like early game too, though? Working up the resources to get more resources to get more and so on. I don't enjoy that in early game. Like, genuinely. Genuinely, that is not the fun part of Minecraft for me. The fun part of Minecraft for me is like building a massive farm to get resources and stuff like that. Sure, but you know, going and carving out, you know, spending 10 minutes digging a hole to fit a farm that, you know, produces, you know, 30 blocks an hour kind of deal. Like, I hate that kind of stuff, man. That never feel building like an early game farm to get to feed yourself and stuff. That just, oh, it's so boring. I truly hate early game. All right, next up. Blinks. 97. Don't know what to do. I mean, you gotta set off to do like a massive like mega base or mega project kind of deal. But you gotta choose one that's obviously not so big that you'll like give up, but big enough to where like you're gonna have to build like a couple different farms to get it done. And then you're gonna have to like spend ages, you know, grinding materials and stuff like that. Like so that you have like one goal that takes you, you know, a couple months of playtime to get to. And then along the way, you'll find a million other things you want to do. All right. Blinks says a melon head, lime green armor holding shears. Okay. Lime green armor. Nope, not a helmet. Holding shears. That's how I play, at least. I don't know where I'm putting all these armor stands, chat. Just being honest. Dusty. Oh, Jordan. I don't know why I did an underscore. 96. All right. Dusty says, my head. Okay. Do I have a Dusty head over here? I mean, these ones have all been sitting in the chest gathering dust for a while, but not what I meant. Oh, there's Dusty. All right, Dusty head. Did you check to see if the barter farm produced any armor? Oh, so like I don't have to craft it out of leather? We did talk about that, didn't we? I did not check that, no. I did not check that. It did not occur to me. I do vaguely remember that conversation now. Only vaguely, but... All right, my head, purple shirt, blue pants. Oh, you're the first person to go completely off the script, Dusty. Wow. Purple shirt, blue pants. And red shoes. I have red over there. Holding an orange candle. All right, what was it? Purple shirt. Blue pants. And red boots. Well, the candle is orange like a pumpkin, so he passes. Just barely. Next up, Stevie wants a wither skelly head. Wither skelly skull, I assume you mean. Wither skelly skull. With green armor, holding a wooden hoe and pumpkin seeds. Ooh, first person to bring out pumpkin a seed of either variant. Okay. All right. I wish I did this full time. All right. What am I doing? This was Stevie. I forgot to do the armor stand. Whoa, okay, how did I double that up? An orange candle is... all right. Wither skelly head with green armor. He's got green armor. He's good. He's good. Oh. Green armor. Wither skelly head, green armor. Wooden hoe and pumpkin seeds. Okay. Wooden hoe. I don't have any planks or sticks with me. Stick. And then I should have planks over here for one of these. Okay. All right, and a wooden hoe. Okay. The green armor keeps Stevie ever so slightly on the pallet. There's no consequences to not being on the pallet, by the way. It just means you're probably not going to be in a super obvious location. All right. We're going with Silent Jesse. Next up, wants a zombie head. Oh, what are they? Let's read the full thing. Zombie head, purple armor, holding a melon. Okay. Zombie head. I don't have an actual zombie head, but I do have zombie villager heads. You didn't say a specific one, so I'll just go with one of these old generic ones that say player head. And plus they look the most like a normal zombie anyway. Purple armor, holding a melon. I have all the resources I need for that. You said melon, not melon slice, and purple armor. Okay. Okay. Definitely still on theme. Holding a melon. Not being on pallet only adds a doesn't play well with others on your permanent record. Next strike is not a team player. Got him. All right, next up is Claire, Sam, Buke, Linz. Your name is really something to spell. Like, not trying to be rude, but man, every time I write your name, it's like, holy moly. All right, Pumpkinhead. Where's the mini block? Pumpkinhead. Okay, Pumpkinhead, orange leather armor, holding a melon. Okay, that's really easy. Very much on theme. Very much on theme. Okay. Next up is Mrs. Kenji Asano. Now, Mrs. Kenji Asano, I've got your name down pat where I can just type it out of memory. Don't know why. Mrs. Ken wants her head. Where is it? Do I not have it? No, I don't think your head was redeemed this far back. Yeah, all right, let's go to the other place and get your head. So her whole request is my head, purple armor, black books. I think you mean black boots, holding melon, and short and flying. Oh, right. Short and flying is you wanted it to be mini, and right, you wanted it to be a bat. What? All right. Yeah, it's a purple chat only redemption. Shush your face, Husk. All right, we're looking for Mrs. Ken Giasano. There you are. Yeah, if you've noticed, I only walk through the one side of the door because that's just how fast I move with speed 2, and I'm always sprinting. When I built that, I didn't have speed 2 beacons. Like, when I built it, it felt a lot faster than it is now because I moved slower.
Massive.
8 months ago I knew nothing about single white crafters.
And now you are better off for it. All right, what was that? Who was I doing? This is Mrs. Ken. Vibes is up next. Didn't we already do Vibes? Or am I going crazy? I don't think I did. They learned a lot of bad habits. 8 months has been, what, half of my weight loss journey. Chad, I'm down over 30 pounds from Christmas. It may not look like it, but I am. I am incredibly close to the goal I had set for myself for the end of the year. Because I didn't think losing weight was going to be possible. Right before my back started hurting. Yeah. Well, my back has hurt for years, but right before it started hurting, like, yeah, last fall, there was that whole session. Yeah, actually, wait, hold on. 4 months ago, I started my weight loss journey, and about 4 months before that is when you joined, which was right before my back started hurting, meaning when I was at the peak of my weight. The numbers don't lie. Purple armor, black books. I think you mean black boots. When I used to work out, yeah, and now I work out differently. Chat, I haven't bought it yet, but I figured out what my physical therapy ended within the last like 2 weeks or so. I had my last physical therapy session. And I'll just make them dark boots, I guess. That's fine. And I had talked with my physical therapist about like, okay, what should I continue doing? And like, I plan on getting a gym membership. I now know where I'm going to get my gym membership. And I am going to start, basically I was going twice a week to physical therapy, and I'm going to just keep those same two days a week, those like that time blocked off my work calendar, and hit the gym instead, doing workouts specifically to like keep strengthening my back, and obviously like other stuff too. So I'll be doing good. So it's not going to affect stream time because it's not taking away the gym. I wanted to make sure to find a gym that was 24/7 in case like I ever did need to go like after hours or something. But like I don't have to go after hours because I'm going to be able to do it during my work day. So I can take away time from work, not time from stream or from family, which the reason I never could convince myself to go to the gym was because I was like, I'm not giving up stream time to go to the gym, and I cannot give up family time to go to the gym. but I could definitely give up some time off my work calendar to go to the gym. That's perfectly acceptable. So hey, I've lost 30 pounds. I'm not pretty massive anymore. Gee, God, Darcy, just being the meanest person in the chat. God, what am I doing again? Who is this? Mrs. Ken. Holding a melon. Oh, right. You said a bunch of other things, Mrs. Ken, that confused me about being short and flying and stuff like that. Which theoretically I don't allow, but I do sometimes. You know what, chat? I'm actually out of water. Let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break and wait, are my wings low? No, they're not. Oh, right, I remember now. I got a notification about my wings being low right before I went to the villager trading hall and bought all those heads, and then the XP repaired my wings. I'm at, oh yeah, you're, wow, 227 levels, about to do 227 Vibes' Redemption when I get back. All right, chat. Whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which are in this hardcore Minecraft world. I'm getting a mini game going for those on the purple chat. If you want to play, you can find the link to it in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. TikTok, why are you spamming me with links right now, dude? All right, I'll be right back. Oh, shoot. TikTok. I didn't know I left it in the camera mode. My bad. Oh, gosh. I hate that. I hate that a lot. That the Stream Deck integration's not working. All right, let me bring it back for everyone else. All right. All right, chat. What were we doing? Oh, we were still working on armor stands, huh? I checked that the squid farm is making black dye. I don't know. I mean, last I checked, it hadn't filled up the 3 shulker boxes of just normal ink. So I don't know if it's even to the point of making black dye yet. It should be. It should definitely be at this point. Hey, squids! System works. All right. That is full. Oh yeah, bud! Oh yeah, bud! Let's bring a box home. Bring like 4 boxes home. Good job. Yeah, we've been AFKing here every day for a while, so... You know, I find it funny that I just went straight to a shulker loader for the dye, and I didn't, like, have 3 boxes of dye placed down or anything like that. That does seem counterintuitive to how I do it nowadays. I did fix that already, NG. Yeah, I found the hopper. It's crazy that we built this 4 years ago now, and we're still finding new hoppers that I messed up. No, I'm not adjusting that farm. That farm needs no adjustment. It's fine the way it is. All right, who was the last person I did? Mrs. Ken. All right, who's next? 227 vibes. Wants a jack-o'-lantern head. Lime chest plate. Orange pants. Lime boots. Holding a melon and a piston. This is exactly what somebody else said before, was it not? Are you sure I don't already have a vibes? Like, vibes didn't redeem it twice? Okay, here's a melon and a piston. Okay, that was Miku. Got it. I thought I already did vibes, but okay. All right. We built this storage. We built this storage under a barrel. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a tune right there. Okay, what did you say? Lime chest plate and boots. All right. All right, and there's vibes. All right, next up is J-Man. 91. Pumpkin jack-o'-lantern for the head. Lime armor holding an enchanted book. I already have all that. Lime armor. Can you switch the head for a mini enchanted table? Yeah, okay. I remember you saying that earlier. I know I have those somewhere. Man. I really don't want to have to go turn another enchanted table into a mini block. Do you remember where I put them after the last time I used one for you? Should have been like in this one. You think it's in a barrel? I think this is where it would be if I had it. No. There's gotta be some in these boxes. Ah, 43 of them right there. All right. We're moving that to one that's here. There we go. Jesus. Why do I have 43 of them? How many enchanting tables did I sacrifice? Holy crap. That's a lot of diamonds. All right, what was I doing next? I don't remember the whole request. Pumpkin jack-o'-lantern for the head. Diamond armor if allow. Oh, shoot. I was reading Becca's. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is Becca's armor. Okay. J-Man says pumpkin jack-o'-lantern for the head. Diamond armor. Holding a pair of shears in a hand and a torch in the other. All right. Shears in the hand and a torch in the other. All right, so let's go get your diamond armor. That's 22 diamonds I wasted on enchanting table mini blocks. Oh, man. Is that factoring in that it's a 1-to-8 payout ratio for those? What am I here for? Diamond armor. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I've wanted that for a while, Shark. I just haven't had the time or skill set to do it myself. And I don't know anybody in the community that makes data packs that I could just like send them the idea and a couple bucks and then get an output. If you know anybody, chat, that does data packs and, you know, they're not charging like 50 bucks for adding a little change like that, I would gladly take a reference because like I always have little data pack ideas that if there was someone in the community that just knew how to make them and I could just send them a DM and then like a week later get a data pack and, you know, I send them like 20 bucks or whatever, that would be great. Rather than having to go on Fiverr, finding somebody explaining the whole thing, and then they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know," like, you know, meeting a new person every time. I hate that. What am I doing, chat? Who's next is the question. J-Man was last. Next up is Becca. All right, we already have the armor because she wants a penguin head, lime armor, holding an enchanted book. All right, penguin head I have over here somewhere. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Lime armor, holding an enchanted book. I don't have one of those. Okay, I gotta go buy one. Lime armor. Wait, enchanted book is what I'm here for. Oh wait, I didn't even need to buy an enchanted book. I just probably have Bane of Arthropods right there. Boom. Let me get down. All right. Well, we're getting a good way through here. There's Becca's. All right, what's next? Here comes Johnny 11. Any head, all green, holding a shovel. Well, you're getting a mini melon block head. All green, holding a shovel of what type you didn't say. I'll give you iron because I have it on right here to make. All green armor now. I have no idea vibes. I mean, I can put like any block as an armor stand head using the like data pack or the mod that I use. I don't know about in vanilla. Speaking of which, Darcy says in the Discord that the dried ghasts blocks are not stackable. Is that true? I thought they would stack to 64. Are they non-stackable? No, it's stackable. You're big dumb. Oh, okay, good, because that's what I thought. I mean, I've always known you're big dumb, but you know, I have to verify. Light Manica on 121.4. There's a full release for that already. They already have a 121.5 full release. It's on Modrinth. All right, who's next? Was Becca the last one we did? No, Johnny was. Next up is Grayson Grange. Trek the dried kelp. Good call. Good call. I need a new melon anvil. The heck's my anvils? There they are. Dried kelp. Heyo, it's working. All right. Okay, we got Grayson. Grayson wants diamond enchanted armor with his head and a pumpkin in one hand and a melon in the other. Okay. So, Grayson head. I've got a bunch of those laying around. A pumpkin in one hand and a melon in the other. I'll do, yeah, pumpkin and melon. And then let's go get him his diamond armor. I have some emeralds and some iron if I need more too.
Had Taco Bells for dinner today.
Ooh, I also had Taco Bell for dinner today, dudes. We spent a long time. We had an appointment somewhere that was long and stressful, and our daughters were really good. So we asked them what they wanted for dinner, and they wanted tacos. So we got Taco Bell. All right. All right. True, you could just get the Colonel mod pack, and then boom. Light Matica is already included in it. Okay, there's Grayson done. What's next? Just Mickey. Yeah, I always walk to the right because it opens the fastest. The right side of this one probably opens at the speed that the whole door opens for the other one. Yeah. My head with green armor and a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, do I have a Mickey head over here? Yeah, I do. Heck yeah. My head with green armor and a jack-o'-lantern. Holding a jack-o'-lantern, I assume. All right. Okay. Mickey is done. Next up. See, I like when these can go quick. Real gaming with Dan. 1. I think that all they wrote is 3. Oh crap, it's actually 14. My bad. There we go. 14. All they wrote is the number 3. So, that basically is telling me to customize it, I guess. You are going to be Lime Boy. Exactly, Real. That's exactly what I did. I made you a melon. Next up. Be Dizzy. 3. Okay. Melon as a head, if not green leather helmet, green leather chest plate, black leather boots, and a carved pumpkin held item. Okay. So you want melon head, green and black, and a carved pumpkin in your hand. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm out of leather. Melon as a head, if not green leather helmet, a green leather chest plate. Oh, wait, you did not say pants. Okay. You don't have to wear pants. It's not a requirement. You know, chat, we do have, this is a no shirt, no shoes, no service establishment. We did not establish you needed pants. All right. They Ray. Oh shoot, I went to, wow, I didn't even read it. Okay, so They Ray said, my head, all white leather armor. First person to use white leather armor this time around. All right, so first up, they _Ray 112. Yep. Yeah, see, I put They Ray's head on the wall because they were here 2 hours ago to redeem their armor stand, and then they dipped, which is fine. All white leather armor. Oh shoot, I didn't need to craft those pants, but I did. I'll try and remember to use them for the next person by putting them there. All right. Next up is Philly Monster 69. My head, orange chestplate, green pants, orange boots, holding 2 gold hose in a T-pose. So I need to grab his head and gold. All right. Oh, there it was. Yeah, Shilly head and hold some gold. Okay. Then I need orange chest plate, green pants, orange boots. Okay, good. I have everything else I need. I don't have enough leather. All right. Chest, boots. All right. Orange, green, And a golden hoe. Oh, 2 golden hoes, actually. Wow. Greedy. Like an old school mumbo jumbo video. We're just missing the boats. All right.
Your attention, please.
Perfect timing. I was just hydrating. You're welcome. Next up is T Braga. All right. All orange leather armor with a melon and a pumpkin. Okay. Oh, that's a carved pumpkin. Okay. Next up is Sparkum 407. Wants their head. Wait, didn't I just do Sparkum? No. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm confusing people. Okay, Sparkum wants my head, pumpkin and a melon in hands, black leather armor. Okay. Sparkum's head is like really old. He's been here for ages, I thought. Maybe not. There he is. Sparkum. My head, pumpkin and melon in hand. All right. And then he wants all black armor again. That's really easy to do. I have no leather on me. There we go. There we go. All right, what's next? I'm like getting myself confused here. Next up is Papa Bud. My head, Donald Duck, holding my choice. All right. Papa Bud, holding my choice. I will give you a melon slice. And there you go. All right, next up. Buzzed Bagel 41. Any head surprised me. Red armor and a bamboo block. Can't remember which bamboo block is mine for the tower, but you want to hold that. Okay. Let me see what Buzzed has reserved for the monument here. Buzzed has block of stripped bamboo. Okay. Yes, they do. Shark. Wait, so did he say for a head or for an item in his hand? I don't remember. Any head, red armor, and a bamboo block. You can't. Okay, so any head. I'll give you a pumpkin head. Red armor. Yeah, I feel like red armor goes with a pumpkin better than a melon. Holding a block of stripped bamboo. All right. Buried treasure maps are blank. Is that normal? That means that there is no buried treasure within where you opened that map from. Within like a very, very far distance of where you are. I had that happen. Actually, what was it? We were looking for buried treasure. Was it this ocean up here? Or no, that one. It might have been like one of these oceans somewhere around here. Where, or maybe it was this one. Yeah, where we kept finding. It was this. Yeah, we kept finding buried treasure maps in boats because we were out there looking for Nautilus shells. And it was here that there was a bunch of boats in this little lake, and all of them were blank. Yeah, we explored a lot of oceans around that time because we needed to get 2 stacks of not Nautilus shells, of Hearts of the Sea. Yeah, I thought it was a bug. And then I eventually after I was going onto the bug tracker, I literally was to the point where I was going to go on the bug tracker and log a bug. I finally found an article about somebody explaining that can happen. It might have even been like on the bug tracker. So. All right, Top Geek is the last one on our list. Wants a zombie head with blue leather chest plate, brown pants, and black boots, holding 1 melon and eye pumpkin. All right, zombie head. We're gonna have to do the same thing where we go with a zombie villager head. Blue chest, brown pants, and black boots, holding 1 melon and a pumpkin. Okay. Chest plate, pants, and boot. What color? Blue chest and brown pants with black boots. Oh boy. Okay. Blue chest. There we go. And that is it. Top Geek was the last redemption. Dang, my dude. Let me get these boxes back into the unloader to put that stuff away. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what the distance is, and it's not mentioned on the wiki at all of that could possibly happen. But I remember I discovered that when it was happening to me over and over and over again. All right, it is 12:18. We have 12 minutes until bingo starts. So roughly like at maximum like 20 minutes and no, 25 minutes to get these placed down. I think instead I will go, I'll move these boxes and then I'm gonna go do a repair session, chat. At the gold farm, repair all my tools. Or no, I can start these, I guess. The repair session's not higher priority. Yes, I did check the kelp. It's good. Mm-hmm. Look at that lighthouse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them updating fog to be more foggy. I feel like the fog in this game is already annoying as it is, and them increasing the fog amounts is just overall bad decision. But they did tone it down a little bit in this update, but I'm still going to be keeping my what is it? Simple fog control, so I can set all my own values for fog because I don't like fog. I don't like the fact that, like, it looks, in my opinion, a mountain being like hidden behind fog makes the mountains like look worse. I don't know, man. Like when it's at the edge of your render distance, I agree it should have fog. And I do have fog when something reaches the edge of my render distance there, right? But like the things in front, like there shouldn't be like fog up to the boat and then like no. No. All right. The good thing about being an early redemption is you get front and center, especially when you are on pallet. So let's do this. NG gets all of these things. Oh, goodness. Okay, if I want to fit the whole thing on the hotbar, I really got to do this. All right, there we go. So NG gets to be front and center with the pumpkin head. I'm going to put you right there, my dude. Base plate, gravity, arms, name. Done. Dispenser, swap. Oh boy, nope. That swap. Okay, and pose, you are gonna be... stargazing. Done. Oh, I have to lock it as well. GG. GG. NG's in first. Do I have a mod that wants to mark these done for me as I say they're complete? Oh shoot, why am I... Yeah. There we go. All right, Schmalibu gets to be right here. Similarly... okay. Let me do this first. There we go. All right. Poses. What kind of pose can we do here for you? Winning. It's similar but different. It looks incredibly the same. Wow, never mind. Okay. Winning and stargazing. Okay, stargazing and winning, they're like lunging maybe? There we go. Done. Yeah. All right, next up is Darcy. All right, Darcy, you're gonna go... Oh, wow, I put both of you in front of the doors. That's great. All right, Darcy is mostly melon with a bit of pumpkin, so you'll go right here. Okay. And poses. Block. No. Yeah, she's confused. That's perfect for Darcy. Locked and done. GG. All right. Oh, you want to be tiny? Even better. Less Darcy in the room. Always a good time. All right. James. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess I can do this that way. James gets to go over here, facing this way. Okay, and your pose, Cupid. There you go. Done. All right. Next up, 214. You are all pumpkin all the time, my dude. I don't really want anyone in the redstone, but I will make you visible through the redstone. I'm gonna do a pose of just holding out your pie. Done. All right. Next up is Scooter. Oops. I don't want to put too many people in here, but I can definitely fit like another person like here. Hmm. Oh. Okay, and poses. Running. Done. Stream ends around 1 a.m. Eastern. Next up is Miku. Regardless of if I'm done or not. Miku is all melon. I can put you over here, though. All right, and I can give you a pose of walking. Who gets to be up inside the light? I don't know if anyone's going inside the light, but there's going to be people standing like around the light and on the edges and stuff like that and on the roof. No, it doesn't affect lights at all. What's up? All right, Blinks. All right, Blinks. You're the first person going on the exterior. And as such, you get to stand right there. With a stargaze. Or actually, hold on. Lasing. There you go. Perfect. And we'll bring you down. Done. There's Blinks. Just chilling. Clean. Yeah. Next up is Dusty. Now, Dusty. Yeah. Dusty. You know what? Up inside the light, someone suggested. Because we will have to go up here for redstone one day. So Dusty's just going to be here properly in the way. Whenever we come up here. Formal. No, I don't know where that candle's going when he with his hands behind his back. Salute. There you go. All right. All right. Next up is Stevie. The custom player head is extremely expensive. Yes, it's supposed to be. All right. The armor stand is cheap, but having your player head in my hardcore world is intentionally extremely expensive. All right. Poses. I don't know. Cupid? Sure. Locked and loaded. Gonna have to put Mrs. Ken up there with you. Oh, Mrs. Ken is a bat, so her flying up around inside there would be great. Who's this one? This one's Jesse, who's purple is. Am I putting 3 purple people up there? Purple people farm. I don't know. Let's do it. This will be the purple people room. uh, Wait, what? I didn't do arms? Ah. Poses. Attention. Locked and loaded. There you go. Need to sleep. I don't have my bed out anymore, do I? Colonel Cam helps combine the chats. So that everyone can see what everyone's saying everywhere. All right. Next up, let's take you to the top of the light. Who is this? Claire. We'll plunk you down right there. And confident. Done. Oh, this is Mrs. Ken, who is a bat. Oh, God. You also want to be small. And you want to be flying. Poses, joyous. What? Okay. There you go. Okay, who's next? Oh, it's time to start bingo. All right, bingo is getting started, chat. You have about 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes to get yourself a bingo card in the purple chat. Winner gets to put a block on the massive monument, which you can't see from this angle. But nonetheless, you could put a block on it if you win. If you're on any other platform and you want to leave your mark on the hardcore world, consider coming over to the purple chat. Oh. Okay. Got you mostly sorted out after us. I did something. What did I do now? Why did your arms disappear? Again. Ah, bro. Um. Well, I can't do anything about you, Vibes. You're like well and truly stuck. Like whatever button I clicked over here to align you so it appears on the surface or whatever, really, like messed you up to the point where I can't even like remove you, even if you're unlocked. That's you. No, I can't break the stand. Even when you're unlocked, I couldn't break the stand. All right. Okay, we got J-Man here, who is a enchanting table. J-Man. Poses. He's holding a torch to light the way. Could dig the stand into the void. Yeah, I don't think that would kill it. All right. We got Becca, who is a penguin. Oh, goodness. I passed the floor. Small penguin. All right. Yes, the armor stands are closed out now. We're just placing them. All right. Abdranax is melon themed. Is there room one more corner up top for a melon themed person? There is. Okay. There goes Johnny. All right. Grayson. Okay. Diamonds and melon pumpkins. Okay. I'm gonna put you like on a ledge somewhere, I guess. Oh, actually, no. We need some people in the basement still. Yeah, Grayson would be fine to stand in here, maybe. I don't know. Small Grayson. Confident small Grayson. There we go. He's not in the corner. He's a block away. All right. Next up is Mickey. We have about 2 minutes till marbles need this to start. Okay. Let's go sit Mickey on a ledge somewhere. Gonna vibe right here, Mickey. And you're just gonna be. We're gonna do this to several people, and they're all just gonna be lazing. Locked and loaded. Oh, you're still floating, Mickey. Yeah, good enough. GG. You have to be on theme, though, to be up there. All right, this person is as well. You have to either be an orange or a green stand. Uh. What I do now? Okay. Yeah, I have to do this, hit done, and then go back in for the poses. I forgot about that. Where did you go? Yeah, I hit the button to align them to the floor or something like that. Disable gravity. I keep doing this, chat. It's too easy to misclick that. All right. That's your home now. All right, let's start bingo. All right, chat. Where'd my bingo window go? Here we go. There you go. Bingo is started. It's going to start calling numbers once every 5 seconds. Make sure you hit the bingo button once you've gotten bingo. And then here we go. Dizzy, you're going up there too. Low and down. Good job. Next up is They Ray. You get, let's get you down in here. Yep, effectively right there.
Dude.
Wait, why did I put the white dye with They Ray? Oh my goodness. I mean, should I give them a piece of white dye since I accidentally brought it? There we go. Poses. Facepalm. Locked and done. Next up is Shilly, who is vaguely the right colors. Oh, we'll set Shilly here on the windowsill. Poses, lazing. Done. A Walmer stand? Oh boy. All right, T-Brag, here we go. You know, I actually want this one like on the very bottom floor. Or I'll put you right here. And you're gonna be sitting, not lazing. You're a little special that way. Because of where you are, like, corner-wise. There you go. We are so incredibly close to being done, but there's our bingo winner. It was Mickey for their first stream as a mod. Has now won bingo. So let me take all these empty boxes back. We will finish up the armor stands tomorrow. And yeah, take the empty boxes back. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wifey Wednesday, chat. So I'll be playing with Magic and the All the Mods 9 to the Sky mod pack. But then on Thursday, we will finish placing down the 4 armor stands we have left. And then we'll do a repair session, and then we'll get back to the slime farm. Your bingo didn't work. Oh, wow, okay. Dusty also called bingo, but it was like a solid 40 seconds after Mickey. I should have made sure to close it, but I didn't. So Mickey gets this dub. I do have one over on the Red video site. Link is in the bio. All right. Put the white dye away. Let me grab what's over here, and then we'll get Mickey their thing. That's a bunch of empty shulkers. It is incredibly close to being done. We're having one problem. Chat, if anybody actually like enjoys watching All the Mods 9, and can help, we cannot figure out how to obtain an Enderman head to be used in a recipe. Magic was talking about it, and I looked at it like at the end of last stream, if you need to know which Enderman head. But we can't, we obtained one, obviously, because we got one ATM star made. But she cannot figure out how to get the Enderman head that's needed for the final recipe now. Like, we updated the mod pack like months ago, and it must have like broke it, or like we just got it by accident somehow. If anybody wants to watch the VODs and tell us how we got the head needed to craft the first star, and then like, so because like she can't figure that out. So kill Enderman with the Ender Sword. Yeah, Magic tried that in the last stream. Is it still like a really low chance, or is that like 100% chance once you have that sword? I don't know. I think Magic said she tried that. I don't, and it didn't work, but maybe. Let me see what block Mickey has. Am I blind? Do you not have a block renamed, Mickey? Oh, you do. Okay, just Mickey has blue concrete. A total of 5 wins, upping that to 6. And your last victory was stream 938. Hot dang. All right. Now 979. That was like 50 streams ago, give or take. Been a minute. All right, let's get blue concrete. Blue, it's blue concrete, not powder. I almost grabbed the powder. Low chance, and put looting and Vorpal on it. Would you mind sending that message in the Wifey Wednesday chat in Discord and tagging Magic? And also, wherever you're seeing this, link it. As well. So she can reference that before stream tomorrow. And modular router can auto farm heads, supposedly, some random Reddit post. Well, we have a oh, I forget what it's called. We have a thing that kills mobs with beheading. It's like a spinning spike thing that kills mobs in our mob grinder with beheading, and that does not drop Enderman heads. So I don't think a standard way of doing it. It's locked down to a specific mob kind of, or a specific mod to be able to obtain the Enderman head. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's something to try at least. If we do everything else tomorrow and we can't get that head, at least we have like all right, we have 2 weeks to research it and find out if it's broken, and we have to use a give command if we possibly want to complete the pack or something like that. Like, we'll figure that out. But GG Mickey on your dub with the blue concrete, absolutely massive, my dude. And congratulations on getting mod as well. Let's check, do we have any diamonds to burn? Exclamation mark, a partner plus in the chat. If you get any subs that help with the partner plus goal, you do get diamonds burnt in your honor. Let's see if we hit any qualifying subs today. No, but we did have some prime subs. Thank you guys for the prime subs. Absolutely massive. Let's get over here and wrap up for the night. All right, over here, nothing to put away. Yep, I just did that. Okay, that is it for the night, my dudes. GG. Oh, this might also be the last stream I'm wearing my pan cape. I was planning to switch back to the Pink's cape today, but I did not do that. So maybe Thursday out. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll be back to it, you know. All right though, chat, because tomorrow I will be playing Minecraft, just not in the hardcore world. You know the drill. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in chat tomorrow. Maybe even lurking just to get your watch times or whatever. But chat, let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes tonight to send over a raid to. That is usually true for people. All right. All right. Anybody in my recommendeds playing a hardcore? Nope. All right. Any homies playing hardcore? Well, when's the last time I raided Melis Mines? Let's go there today. Let's go there today, chat. All right. Start this raid. Bam. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, just copy the text out of there and make sure you spread some love when you arrive in the chat. Let them know that you're there and you're there to have a good time. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the prime subs. Thank you guys for the gifts over on TikTok. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, Wifey Wednesday with Magic, playing all the mods 9 to the sky. Until then, have a great night and peace out, my dudes.